All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another First Play on Launch Day indie game review. This is Slender Exploration. Explore the map and search for clues relating to the missing persons report. But be careful. Period. You're not alone. You're being followed. Looking at him only makes it worse. He is always watching. He is always coming. Slender. Notice the font of the Slender there. If we look at that, guys. That looks like something that I would do with my mouse, and especially right there, it just looks. I mean, I get the effect they're looking for, but when I look at this, I'm just giving you guys my first impressions. It's brought to us by Dr. Elliott, and of course, it is their first title on Steam. But if we look at the real Slender man, the real Slender games, like Slender the Arrival, for example, which you can get on sale now for less money. I mean, it's an old game. It's almost 10 years old at this point. But look how Slender is written there. So this is obviously a very popular horror game. Even has multiplayer available. And it almost looks like the same kind of game. But it certainly looks like this indie developer is trying to get sales based on the popularity of the old Slender games. Or maybe confuse people into thinking that his game is like a new Slender game. When obviously it's made by a different developer. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into this and give this game its first review, and hopefully it's worth a $2 price tag. So we'll be back right after this.
Zaxter 99.
Alright, welcome back, everybody. We have launched the game Slender. And here we go. So let's go ahead and check the settings out real quick. We have a camera green, we have camera smoothing, windowed mode. We're going to turn the master volume down just a little bit here. We'll try that. Interact as E, shift to sprint, tap this flashlight. Find and collect 8 clues. Your flashlight has battery life. You have a headband, a light for backup, but it's very dim. He is hunting you. You need to keep moving. Clues do not spawn in the same place each time, so randomize clue locations, okay? Do not look at him. Do not use all your stamina. You will become exhausted and vulnerable. Okay. Well, we're starting to get a lot of these horror games launch on Steam. I can't turn or anything. Okay. Alright, here we go. So it set F as flashlight, but... Yep, I'm not... I don't have anything here. Can't access my truck or anything. Okay. Looks like a picture of the sky. Yeah, the stars aren't twinkling or anything like that. That's just a JPG photo. Which I don't expect a lot for, you know, $2, but I'm just saying. Just observing, guys. Like, do I need to be looking for a flashlight? How come my flashlight doesn't work? Did it not say F as a flashlight? Pretty sure it did. Left, right mouse button don't do anything. E doesn't do anything. Okay. Did I somehow miss my flashlight? Is it laying on the ground here somewhere? E, I can't get back in my truck. E on the back doors. Nope, can't open my truck. I don't know. I don't know why I don't have a flashlight. It said I had a flashlight. Okay, hang on. Settings. Main menu. Yeah, it says up as flashlight, but that doesn't seem to work. And then you don't even see yourself get out of the car. Oh. Well, I don't see a way to pick up a flashlight out of my truck. And I definitely don't have one now. F does nothing. So I'm a little bit confused right away, guys. Okay, so all these construction trucks are on fire. I get that. Right. And that's my truck. Without a flashlight, guys, I don't know how I can really proceed. I don't know where to go. It's so fucking dark, I can't see anything. I don't know if this developer has mouse wheel does nothing, left, right mouse button does nothing. I guess I'm missing something, guys, because, like, I don't know if the flashlights aren't right in front of me and I just don't see it. But it's not very obvious how you get your flashlight to work. F, again, does nothing. Well, this looks like a great game. That's me breathing, not a monster. I think. Yep, I'm exhausted and vulnerable now. Well, I was running around trying to find a flashlight, but yeah. So the only light we have in the game is from the fire and from your lights here from the truck. But if I hit tab, it does nothing. F, E, 1, 2, 3, 4 does nothing. Mouse wheel does nothing. Left, right mouse button does nothing. But how am I going to find clues in pitch dark? You know? Like, I can see a little bit, but this is way too fucking dark. And there's no video settings to make it lighter. So I'm just wandering in the dark here. And again, F does not do anything. This is absolutely terrible. Like, how can you expect somebody to play in complete pitch dark like this? And then, you know, obviously something's going to jump out at me in a second. But I'm just aimlessly wandering around in total darkness. I mean, every once in a while when I get close to a tree, I can see that. I mean, at this point, I really do hope that I just fall off the edge of the map, because that would be an escape from this terribly made game. Okay, it looks like I ran into something. I think I walked through a fence, but I couldn't tell because, again, maybe it wasn't. We can see him getting far away from the fires. Looks like a pretty big map. But how do you expect somebody to play like this? Yeah, I can barely see trees every once in a while when there's a tree right in front of me. I haven't come across anything that looks like a clue yet. But, yeah, this is unplayable. Like, this isn't any fun. I'm just completely wandering around in the dark, and it looks like I've hit a wall, or an invisible wall of some kind. Right. But yeah, I can see a tree when it's right in front of me, but that's all I can see. And that tree looked like it just spawned right in front of me. God. So we're hearing some kind of a scary sound effect, or whatever, some kind of a beat. This game's unplayable, guys. It's just way too dark, and there's no flashlight like the game says there is. Yeah, we can shift and we can do that, and there's nothing to interact with E, so far anyway. So, a complete waste of your $2, guys. Complete waste of your time. Just wandering around in complete darkness with a tree popping up every once in a while. But, and now I'm starting to see the light from my truck again over there. So probably what's going to happen is a monster is going to jump up right into my face in a second and kill me, would be my guess. But, I mean, how can I avoid what I can't even see? And how can I find clues in darkness this dark? Yep. The light over here is just my truck again. Not fun. Not fun at all. The game doesn't work. The game's completely broken. It's way too dark to see. And this makes yet another M.I.S.S video, guys. Complete waste of your $2, but more importantly, a complete waste of your time. And shame on you, developer, for launching something completely lazy, broken, and not fun to play, and trying to make anybody, seeing the scene for them, oh, this is a new Slender game by the name you called it. So we're going to go back. We're going to quit this garbage. And we're going to go to the store page. And you're getting a first review, a negative review. You've made a M.I.S.S video, if that's what you was trying to do with such a garbage game. Shame on you. But more importantly, shame on you for trying to use a popular horror series name of a game in your game to sell completely broken garbage and try to make a quick buck off of it. Again, I go to ask, have you made a game that you enjoy playing? How do you enjoy wandering around in complete darkness? And my flashlight definitely doesn't work that well. So yeah, make your game work, and that's all I can suggest. But right now, fuck you to the developer. Fix your goddamn game. Like, you might know how to play it, but other people like me aren't gonna have a clue what the fuck we're doing, especially if we're wandering around in the dark. So M.I.S.S number 285, guys, is this guy trying to sell his game under a Slender name when he's had nothing to do with the other Slender games on Steam. This is where Steam should step in and not allow somebody to come in and take over this name or use this name. Just my opinion. I'd love to know what you guys have to say, though. Be sure you comment down below. We'll see you in the next video, everybody. Take care.